What is up guys, it's On Tech here, and today we're going to talk about the top 6 announcement of WWDC 2017. So let's get started. So the next update is regarding watchOS 4 for the Apple Watch, which includes new watch faces. Firstly, there comes the 3 watch faces, which now configures and records your activities and show them in the form of list, which includes reminders, meetings, day-to-day activities, workouts, photos, etc. The next one is the kaleidoscope, which is kind of fun to use and looks very slick when you look at it. And the next one are the characters from Toy Story, which include Bug, Woody, and Jessie. So the next update is regarding the fitness updates. This fitness update includes new achievement progress and new achievement goals. So the watch gives you new goals to achieve in monthly basis time or weekly basis time, so that you get encouraged to do more workout and do more activities and stay fit and healthy. So the last update of watchOS 4 is regarding the data sharing between your watch and the workout gym machines with the help of NFC, so that you can share more accurate data regarding the calories burned and activities done on day-to-day basis. Now you can get more accurate data on your watch and as well as on the gym machines without any kind of hassle. So the second announcement was about the macOS 10. So the new version of macOS would now be called as macOS High Sierra. They're calling it High Sierra maybe because they're going to do a lot of improvements and refinements and updates in the current Mac OS, that is Mac OS Sierra. Also, Craig Federighi told us that they have done a bundle of improvements and refinements in this new version of Mac OS. So, starting with Safari update, now Safari becomes more speedy, more agile, and more protected than ever. It gives you 2 new features. Now it can block those auto-playing videos on various websites, and it won't allow them to disturb you by showing those noisy sounds and videos. And another feature is intelligent tracking prevention, so that no website tracks you behind when you're surfing other websites or other places on the internet. It's a great feature. So the next update was regarding the mail. So now you can search for any kind of mail just from the top right corner with the help of that spotlight search area. You type in any keyword and you get the mail regarding that keyword. And another feature that has been added is a full screen split view. So now you can look at your mails as well as compose your mails at the same time. So it's a kind of efficient feature that Mail is going to offer you in this update. Next update was found in the Photos app. So now the Photos app contain all your photos, the favorites one, edited one, and videos all in one place, and you can scroll through them very easily and search for them. And another feature that has been added to the Photos app is this editing tool. So now you don't have to download any kind of additional software just like Adobe Photoshop. You can edit the photos on the go in the Photos app itself. Another feature that has been added to Photos app is HEVC, or you can say H.265, high efficiency video recording. Now you can stream 4K video online without any kind of difficulty or hassle. It takes up to 40% less storage space in comparison to H.264. It's a great improvement. This update was regarding that macOS High Sierra would not support pro content creation and VR content creation. So now the Metal app would be compatible to work for creating virtual reality concept, content, and platform on the Macs itself. Now, talking about the next announcement was regarding the iMacs and upgradation to the iMacs. So now these iMacs are getting 43% brighter displays with 500 nits, 1 billion colors built into them, and there has been a great improvement in the processors also. So now they are all getting the 7th gen KB Lake processors with high bass and turbo frequencies with 10-bit HEVC decoding built into the new iMac. Talking about the internal memory, now 21.5-inch iMac would get 32 gigabytes of RAM, 27-inch would get 64 gigabytes of RAM. Now there would be a faster fusion drive on all 27-inch as standard, and up to 50% faster SSDs with up to 2 terabytes of internal storage would be given across all the iMacs. So that's a great improvement in the storage. Now talking about the IOs, there will be 2 USB Type-C which support Thunderbolt 3 and SD card slot. That's a good thing in terms of I/O. Talking about the graphics, the new iMac 21.5-inch would get Intel Iris Plus graphics of 600 series with 64 megabytes of EDRAM. So they are going to be 80% more faster than the previous generations. Talking about the next 4K iMac, they would get Radeon Pro 500 series of graphics with up to 4 GB of VRAM. They are also going to be 3 times more faster than the previous generation of iMacs. Now let's get started about the 5K iMac. So these 5K iMac 27-inch would get Radeon Pro 500 series graphics with up to 8 GB of VRAM. So there is a huge improvement in terms of graphic performance, especially in the 5K 27-inch iMac Retina. Now the price point is that 21.5-inch has been priced at $1,099, 21.5-inch 4K $1,299, 5K 27-inch at $1,799. Now talking about the MacBook, so there has been an upgrade to the MacBook also. Now all of them would get Intel 7th Gen Kaby Lake processors with 50% faster SSD flash drives, and also there has been an improvement in graphics on MacBook Pro 15-inch. The pricing of these MacBooks are as follows. So for MacBook Pro 15-inch $2,399, 13-inch $1,799, and other $1,299. So talking about the new iMac Pro, so this is going to be the beast in the beauty in the technology platform, with great display and the great design with that space gray matte finish color. It looks just gorgeous and it works on workstation class platform. It will get 8 Xeon core processors as standard, which can be upgraded to 18 core Xeon processors. So, and also it would get Radeon Vega graphics, and there would be a great improvement in terms of hardware accelerations and GPU renderings. It's really going to be a beast of the computers. So it would get 128 gigabytes of RAM as standard, which can't be upgraded further because it's a closed platform just like a workstation, but it's going to give a huge power. Now talking about the internal memory, it would get 4 terabytes of memory with SSD flash drives, which can be read and write at a speed of 3 gigabytes per second. That's great. Hugely improvement. And also it would get new I/O with 4 USB Type-C ports supporting Thunderbolt 3, an SD card slot, and also the headphone jack, which has been dished in the iPhone 7. And it will be the first iMac which would get 10 GB of Ethernet built in. So talking about the specs, real-time 3D rendering, high frame rate, faster cloud computing, 4K displays, 4K video, audio effects, and bundle modes. So it's a great iMac. So the next announcement was about iOS 11. So there would be new features, including the iMessages app, which includes a new redesigned app drawer in which you can select a number of apps from the app drawer itself and use them in iMessages. And now these messages can be synced over iCloud on all your iDevices. And also there is a great new feature of making and receiving payments through the iMessages itself. So that's a great use and efficiency in the iMessages app itself. Talking about Siri, there are new male and female voices just like this.
Here's the forecast for the next 10 days. Sunny, sunny, and sunny.
3 different ways to say sunny. Very powerful. Now, Siri also has a male voice, and it sounds fantastic too.
I love machine learning, especially since I'm a machine learning.
So the new visual interface has been designed for Siri with those spherical shaped boxes, and also a new feature of translation has been added to Siri, which is available in the beta form, and the demo is given here.
How do you say, what are the most popular dishes in your restaurant in Chinese? And Siri can say,
你们餐厅有哪些菜最受欢迎?
totally.
Now Siri can translate the English language into Chinese, French, German, Italian, and Spanish. So the next update is about the control center. So you get more 3-touch capabilities in control center and new redesigned icons. Now you can 3-touch any icon and get more features into that icon. And also there is a new unlocking animation available in iOS 11. The icons have become more flatty and more colorful than ever, and also you can see your older notifications just on a go. The maps also have got an improvement in terms of new feature added, just like lane assist guidance, and also navigation improvements have been made to the maps. Coming to the App Store has been redesigned totally. There are 3 new badges. Firstly is the Today badge, in which you can see Today apps, or you can see Games badge. All the games are here, and also the app badge in which you can see the regular day-to-day apps. So it's a great improvement in iOS 11. More will be talked about when we get our hands on iOS 11. Talking about the iPad Pro here, so the new iPad will feature a new 10.5-inch display with a new ProMotion feature added, which will refresh the display rates from 60 Hz to up to 120 Hz, and there would also be an hardware acceleration with this new ProMotion feature added. So it's a great improvement in terms of hardware acceleration. Talking about the specs, the new iPad runs on the new A10X Fusion chip with 6-core CPU, 12-core GPUs. So there would be a great improvement in performance, and efficiency of iPad Pro will also increase. Talking about the camera, the new iPad Pro features the same camera from iPhone 7 with a 12 megapixel of camera, optical image stabilization, high-speed sensor, f1.8 aperture, wide color gamma, quad LED two-tone flash, and 4K video recording. And also you can edit those 4K videos on the iPad itself without any kind of difficulty. Talking about the front camera, it will get a 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera with auto image stabilization and Retina flash. Talking about the ports in this iPad, it will support USB Type 3 transfer, and also it will enable fast charging. Talking about the price point, the new iPad Pro is priced at $799 for 64 gigabytes of RAM and $1,990 for 512 gigabytes of RAM internal memory. So that's all about iPad. So talking about the new iOS version for the iPad, so this has been the biggest iOS release for the iPad ever, and it starts with the new dock. So the new dock of iPad looks very similar to that of macOS with a new sleek look to the dock. And talking about new multitasking options, so now you can use multiple apps in one window and use them side by side. Next is the app switcher. The app switcher has also got a new look, just like the Windows app switcher on the control center on the side. And also there is a new feature and functionality added, that is the Apple File Management System, with new features like nested folders, spring loading, list view, favorites, search, tags, and recents. So this was all about the new iOS version for iPad. Rest will be talked about in the hands-on video. So talking about the last announcement at WWDC 2017 is about Apple HomePod. So according to MKBHD and Jonathan Morrison, it sounds way much better than Google Home and Amazon Echo, and it got a new with Siri interface to interact with. Talking about the specs, so this features a 7-beam forming tweeter array with precision acoustic horn and direction controls. So it will fill the room without any kind of hassle and in a particular direction with equal basses on all sides. Taking a look at the top of the speaker, so this speaker features an Apple designed woofer, automatic bass equalization, dynamic modeling, giving it enough room for air filling to give room filling sound with equivalent bass. Now, talking about the chip that runs the speaker, it is the same A8 chip that runs iPhone 6, and it gives features like real-time acoustic modeling, audio beamforming, multi-channel echo cancellation, and this HomePod has been priced at $349 and would be shipped to US, UK, and Australia in the late December. So guys, do tell me about what you think about this worldwide conference of Apple in the comment section down below, and also do let me know what you think about this video. If you like this video, please hit this thumbs up button and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Until then, peace. I will see you in the next video. Thanks.